All right, so we are on to the second section. Oh, excuse me. That means we are starting on slide 22. We are going to be doing some fill options. So you guys have already done basic fill options. Now we're just getting a little fancy with it, okay? So we're going to still have open our formats and autofill solution file, or you can open it back up. We are going to select the autofill worksheet. We're going to select B4, so this guy right here. Use the fill handle to drag down to B27. Okay, so quarter 1, 2, 3, 4 is something that Excel recognizes, so it automatically does quarter 1 through 4, 1 through 4, 1 through 4, and keeps going on. Next, we're gonna select C4. It says we're going to double click the fill handle. And that'll automatically drag it down to the equivalent. So this is the first quarter, second quarter, all the way down to the 24th quarter. D4, it says to double click the fill handle. And again, it does quarter 1 through 4. You can't have more than 4 quarters. So that's what it does. E4, double click, it goes down to the 24th here. Oh, it says in step 4 for D4, double click the fill handle. Notice Excel will pick up on the quarter and continue to extend it based on the ordinal prefix. Yeah, so instead of 5th quarter, we see 4th quarter, or 1st quarter again. That's fine. Okay. E. Okay. All right, select G4 and G5. Double click the fill handle. So this recognized the pattern and continued going up by 5s. Now I'm on slide 23. It says select H4, double click the fill handle. What happened? If you start with a number and you want the autofill to increment by 1, you have options. Start with numbers 1 and 2 and do that again. So let's undo that. We can do 1 and 2. Oh, okay. Start with numbers 1 and 2. Select both of those, hold down shift as we drag it down, and that'll like repeat it rather than continue if you hold down shift. If we just hold down number 1, then it'll drag it down, versus typing in 2 if you hold down shift while you grab that handle. Where else it also says if we select double click the fill handle and then click the autofill. Oh, this guy right here. You can tell it to fill this series instead of copying it. So that works. So with any one of those methods, you can get 1 through 24. Now we're on to step 9 on slide 23. And so we're going to take this, double click it. We're going to tell it to fill the formatting only, not the particular number. So this did fill, just filled just like the box with the outline. All right, let's see. Double click the fill handle for this one. Notice that the default fill for time is the value by hour. So we go through the morning and then into the PM hours. If we select both of these and double click, then it'll go up in increments of 15 minutes. It wants us to simply select this. Don't drag it down to select L4 through L27. Don't drag the fill handle down. On the home tab in the editing group, over here, we can click the fill button and tell it to go to the series. Change the step value to 2.5 and click OK. So this is now incremented by 2.5, so you can do it that way. I'm on slide 25 now. For M, click fill. And then click series again. Oh, we have to select all of these. Oops. Select all of these. Go back up to the series. And then set the value to be 2. Change it to growth by 2. So this will double every single time. If you changed it to 4, it would quadruple every single time. Select N through 27. We're going to go to fill and series again. We're going to change it to growth and trend. Okay, so we're going to have it grow, but based on the trend that it sees, not what we tell it, but what does it see. So it grows that way, which in this case is double. So it matches, but not necessarily would it be that. It could not be by a whole number. All right, for our first flash fill, using the data in P4 through P12. Oh wait, did I do O? Oh. Oh. I gotta back up. I goofed up. All right, series. We want linear. We do want this to be a trend. This one, we want to be growth and a trend. There we go. All right, for this one. Okay. For our first flash fill, use the data in P4 to P12. We want the exact extract from the first dash to just before the second dash. Select quarter 4. Double click the fill handle. Click autofill options and flash fill. Okay, so we have all this information right here, and we're going to come here, and it is this, pulling this little tiny bit right here. So I do this a lot with names, where it like automatically will separate like first and last names or student ID numbers from names, those things. But I can come in here and tell it to flash fill, and it recognizes that and it pulls that middle number. Okay, so these aren't made up numbers. They're pulling it from right there where it is. Okay, on to slide 26. Now we want to extract the data from the first one. From that first dash on. It wants us to double click and tell it to flash fill. So that's just another way of getting there, is by doing that double click and then telling it that you want to flash fill. All right, step 18 on slide 26. Select the R6, R6, and edit it out because we have like a little apostrophe in there. Oh, because it's a different length than the other one. So I see. Oh, F2. Okay. F2. Okay, there we go. All right, selecting F2 so that it doesn't think I'm in the formula, that it just recognizes that I am typing something in here. Okay, R7 through 12, press the delete to clear that we're flash filled incorrectly the first time. Oh, because they're shortened as well. I see what's going on. Okay. To delete the remaining cells that were flash filled, now select R4 through 6. And now tell it to flash fill. So we're going to double click right here. Flash fill. It didn't figure out the correct rule though. Okay. And edit it to be -12 KN. Add an N to the existing value. Oh. Yeah, ignore me. I'm good. We're good. Okay. All right. S. Select these. Drag the fill handle over to column V. Okay, so it understands dates and times, or dates and days of the week by moving them over. You can do this simultaneously or one line at a time. Now we're going to go to S10 and drag the handle down to 27. Okay. And it goes to the dates that way. Autofill will stop with February 17th, then from the autofill button, fill months. Oh, so now to do the last day of the month. T11, drag it down to T27, and then fill weekdays. No Saturdays or Sundays. B11 through B36. All of these different colors. File. options, advanced,